And we're
And
recording.
we're back.
We were here.
New
It's been a
Year.
long time.
Yep.
Okay.
Also,
So-
my computer just crashed, so I might have to run away for a second.
Oh no.
But do continue. I'm just gonna do my
Well.
stack.
I'll put
Yep.
the sheet up.
All right. So, does anybody remember all those weeks ago?
Chris,
No.
we
There was an
we went to Long Lake,
Yes.
because we want to go to Long Lake. Sorry.
Mhm.
And Ariel goes, "You want something at fucking Long Lake? I'll give you something at fucking Long Lake."
Oh no.
Literally, it's in her notes.
Operation.
Yeah.
And so we get there and we're talking to people and they're like, "Are you fucking nuts? You going in the middle of the lake? Okay. Well, but make sure to buy a coffin before you leave." We proceed to boat and water walk our way across the water. As well, I'm pretty sure we've all got we've got all water breathing going, yeah. For like 24 hours. And so we make our way, and eventually Alsana picks up on some elementals. Quite a few, seemingly like circling around this island we find in the middle of Long Lake. As well, we get waylaid by a group of marrow and water elementals, and we kill the marrow. One of the water elementals kind of waters away. We continue on into the middle, make land, and oh hey, that's a fun voice in the back of our heads. Basically, he's playing a nice little wheel and deal of what's your greatest desire, that kind of thing. Have you considered joining the great cult of me?
Yikes.
We decide to go in. There's some saving throws on some like epitaph things, and at least for Alsana and Alaris, which this is the reason. This is where all the missing people have gone. Absolutely, it's a weird fucking cult. And oh hey, that's a fucking aboleth. Everyone thinks he's a god. We aim to turn him into calamari.
Yes.
Oh, the texture would be so bad.
It'd be like, gamey.
How would you
Oh.
know?
Here's the thing. The only thing worse than the texture of calamari, as much as I love calamari, would be big calamari with psychic damage.
Please explain to me exactly how psychic damage affects meat tenderness.
Brain damage. That's how.
Brain damage. I don't know.
I'm not talking the texture of the meat. I'm talking about the texture of your brain after whatever it does to you.
Yeah,
Cook it enough, it's fine.
Kind of inedible.
Purify food and water. I'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
So we're in the cave and initiative was rolled. Sorry.
And Alsana's got her ice mephit friend. Calda just drank a potion of strength of some kind, I believe.
Frost giant.
Frost giant.
Strong.
Is this distilled from the viscera of a frost giant?
Thank you, Alsana.
Your heart should
Alright.
be booming like a frost giant right now since you just basically drank one of them.
I may grow an inch. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Good, you can use every one you can get.
Alsana, quick question. The ice mephits, are they kind of on level with all of you, or do you have them higher up? The
Around
Cavern
that.
of the Ceiling isn't super high.
I remember I had them at least a bit up, unless they're kind of beside some. Let me double check the map.
All right, everybody should be getting on the map now.
Yep.
You've got one next to you and Calda. A couple are not quite flanking Kane, about 10 feet away from him each, and one is near Ilaris, also 10 feet.
Yeah, I think the one near Lars is higher up, and maybe the one by Kane, but I think the one right beside Alsana and Calda would be closer to the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Total clearance in the cavern is really just about 20 feet.
Still good to know. Someone's got background noise going.
Yep, sorry. Do my best.
Can you push talk?
No.
No. No.
This computer, it uses the mobile version of Discord.
Mobile version has push to talk.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
but unless you want me to be pushing to talk while on Discord while also somehow trying to control my sheet, it's better if I do it like this.
yeah, mobile. You
Because
have
I
to
have
like.
Discord open if I'm gonna do that.
Okay, can you toggle mute then? You can hotkey
No,
it.
because there's no hotkey because it's
Ah.
mobile version.
Well, you can still have the button.
No, I can't. I can't attach a hotkey because it's the mobile version and phones don't have buttons.
The mobile version's
But
bullshit.
but,
I will
but
say.
mobile versions, you can still mute yourself.
Yeah, but you have to go back
Yeah,
into.
and that's what I'm doing. I'm using my as best I can.
Okay. Well,
Just we're
Okay.
talking right now, so.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So, having recapped and argued a bit, let's
Yeah,
go
standard
ahead
beginnings.
and the battle begins.
Does anyone remember if we were planning to kill the people here or no?
we were not.
Okay.
Kane?
I couldn't remember if they were like considered unsavable or not.
Kane,
Yes.
you're quick on your feet, but before you go, something else happens. The two pools on either side of you ripple in a way that seems unnatural and strange. And suddenly, the water itself seems to form up into a hand on one side, and it lashes out towards you and grabs on. That was 2 GM. Let me go to all and redo that. That's a much lower number. 9 will not hit as the water slaps around you and draws back into the pond. But the water,
surprised.
Nobody is surprised going into this. Everybody knew
Okay.
there was tension happening.
Yes.
Okay.
And surprise isn't advantage anyway. I read an entire thing about it.
Oh, fair enough.
The only thing is that it's invisible, so technically it might be a attack from hidden.
Yeah,
But-
that's more what I mean. Yeah.
Okay. Well, sure. The first number I rolled was a 15.
Which would miss anyways. Okay.
Yeah. So, I'll go ahead and advantage on the second one as another pool, the other pool of water, rises up, rippling.
Rather weirdly.
hmm
Uh-oh.
That's an 18.
That will miss.
All right.
I love Kane.
As the water subsides once more, it is now your turn.
Okay, he's gonna kind of just look at that and
They sort of slip back down into the water. They are not visible.
okay. He's gonna turn to Calda and ask, "Do you think you can attack the big guy, or is underwater too much?"
I think I got it.
All right, I'll take the pools and the minions. And he's
Alright.
going to come up to here with this one, and rather
Alright.
than pull out his his sword of thorns,
You
He's
are
gonna
in the
pull out
same
his wand.
space. You're in the same space right now as an ice method.
oh sorry, they're just very small. There we go. I'll put them there
Yep.
instead.
There you go. All
And
right.
he will take out his warhammer instead of his sword of thorns.
All right. You have stepped up to what looks like a dwarven man, dressed in these almost makeshift blue robes. You have pulled out your hammer. What would you like to do?
He's going to be attacking, and each of these attacks, as long as it's on the humanoid targets, is going to be non-lethal.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1.
12 does not hit. He seems to be wearing some sort of scale mail, but the scales don't seem metallic. They almost seem fishy.
Okay.
So a 12 misses. A 21 definitely hits, though, for 5 bludgeoning. All right.
And as his bonus action. Oh. I think
Yeah,
that misses.
nine misses. Unfortunate.
Well. Okay. And take one more step to
Turn shield.
right
I
there.
forgot you
There
had
we go.
that.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the aboleth in the water, kind of to yourself, suddenly, he doesn't actually move, but he seems to dip down a little bit in the water and throw his tentacles outwards. And suddenly, where you saw water on either side surging up in like a small localized area in an odd way, now the entirety of every single pool suddenly surges upwards. As I am on GM again, because I did that so that if I misclicked, you wouldn't see it. Everybody on the ground, and that's everybody except for Ilaris,
Nice.
needs to make a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Up on the stairs, baby.
Yep. Calda and Alsana both get that bonus from Calda. Kane, you were on your own. You made it. Calda, you made it. Okay.
Made it.
Alsana
Let's
hangs
have
from the
Alsana.
broom in the middle of the air. She got an 18.
Oh, I see her. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah, I thought you were on foot.
Yeah, I'm flavoring.
Okay.
Reason she
Yeah.
got an 18.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. The water seems to surge without harm or effect around the various people who are following this aboleth.
The people are fine.
And
It says any creature in the thing, but okay.
I know, but frankly, they wouldn't care even if they did get in the water. They'd just climb out. I'm doing it this way for the sake of moving things along, mostly.
Okay, fair
Just so I'm not rolling like 50 saves for every time that happens. Ilaris, give me a quick perception.
Quick percep.
Actually, what's your passive?
My passive is 14.
All right.
So perception roll?
Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and use your passive.
Okay.
He has naturally advantage. Would that buff that at all?
Yeah, I have Eyes of the Eagle.
It's not eyes.
Oh,
It's not based on sight.
okay.
As I go ahead and, yeah. Yeah, okay. Don't worry about it.
Hate that.
We will
Mhm.
exclusively worry about it now.
Yes.
Yep.
It is now the turn of the 3 in the blue robes, as I sorted them out. Let's see. The one right in front of Kane is, obviously going to do his own thing first. As I unfortunately realized that I bloody didn't separate out some, yeah, I was not as prepared for this as I thought I was. I made a whoops. Hold on.
Is it Ariel rolling dice in real life?
No, that's
No.
me fiddling with mine
Oh, okay.
on a glass table. So
I was gonna say, how unprepared were you that you had to roll real dice?
No, I forgot to make a little sticky note to keep track of. They've all got their own like versions of something, but I've only got one sheet for all of them. Basically, I need to keep track of some spell slots because these are spellcasters.
Oh, I was just making points and keep track of it in the circles.
Yeah, I'm just checking it off on my post-it. It's a little easier. All right, because I'm using all the circles for everything else. Let's see. This one, right in front of you, the dwarf, Kane, is going to stretch out a hand towards you and try to cast... Oh, god damn it! Roll to GM again, I always forgot. 24 to hit on inflict wounds.
Yeah, that'll hit.
21 necrotic damage.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha.
As he reaches out, grabs you by the arm as you kind of recover from your missed attack with the lantern shield. And you feel a sudden a sudden thump and surge of horrible, sickly energy run through you. Let's see. This guy down here. What's his range on you guys? 20, 25, 50, and ridiculous. 70. Ah, ow. Ah! You know what? He doesn't seem to realize that Alsana is getting some buffs to things.
Hmm.
Oh, no, wait. No, wait a second. Oh, no. He is out of range. You know what? He's gonna move up slightly.
Mhm.
Just so that he can get that one... Ah, he's gotta move up just a little bit more. So he actually starts to descend the stairs in order to get the one guy way back there in range. All right, Elaris.
All right. Okay.
As I try to read a spell. God damn it! Gotta keep scrolling.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, I
Got a
was like,
spell
it
cast
can't
away.
possibly be my turn. I don't know. Why,
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what he would make you do. Um,
Oh, I don't like this.
Well, at least
Yep,
we've lost 11
Elaris?
HP so far.
you
Yeah.
are. He extends a hand towards you and casts command using the word approach.
Okay.
Oh,
So I would like
Wisdom
a
save.
wisdom save. Yes.
Dang it.
On your next turn, you have to move towards this platform, this cultist on this platform, by the
This one?
shortest and most direct route, ending your turn if it moves within 5 feet, which you will not. This one right here. So basically, you need to use your full movement to get as close as you can, but end it if you get within range. So you could.
So I could. So
You
I have
could.
to use my full movement.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dang it.
This other one, as I scratch off that. Let's see. What sort of fun stuff can he do? 50, 45, 55.
see
He
down
could
there.
move, but doesn't need to. Yeah, they're everywhere in this cavern. As this guy actually steps forward a bit out of the shadows. And yeah, anybody with 60 feet of dark vision can see him. I think that Alaris has 120 with double sight. Or 90. What was it? God damn it. I don't
I
know.
think it's 90 with doubles.
Mhm.
Double sight's 120.
120.
All right. No, he's actually going to cast a spiritual weapon. And you see this
Uh-oh.
this horrible spectral tentacle show up
Like that.
right between the two of you in that empty space. It is going to make a melee attack against one of you. It's going to go for, let's say, Alsana, who's on the broom. Flavor-wise, trying to drag you down, but that's not an effect of the spell. So, oh god damn it, it's not set up. Let's see.
I think that's
It
just a
is
spell casting.
Yep, melee spell attack. Why did that not roll?
Oh.
What the hell? Alright, d20 plus 6. I don't know what's going on there.
Yikes.
Shit, your sheets are fighting back today, aren't they?
Yeah, apparently. That misses.
Yep.
That's a 9. And so, yeah, the spectral tentacle lashes out, but you dodge out of the way easily. With that is the end of their turn. All right, Calda.
Okay, sorry. John, you hit with the first sharpshooter shot you were rolling to yourself.
Stop.
Just as a note
Because
for
I
the-
know.
I know,
Because
don't
I know
worry.
I'm not gonna do it.
As a note for the combat, I'm doing non-lethal on everything except the aboleth and whatever fucks in the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna start mowing through to get towards the platform with the aboleth, so I'm going to do 2 attacks on this fucking mage bitch right here.
Okay.
Is this third attack? Yeah, it is. Uno. 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Let's try 2. 18.
18 hits. For 13 slashing plus 1 thunder. Alright.
That's in bonus action for Alsana.
Shield of Faith is on Alsana. You've got a +2 bonus to AC as long as Kalda is concentrating on that.
Alright.
And I have been forgetting a thing. Oh well. Nah, he's not going to be able to use any of those right now. So. It's now the Aboleth's turn. Let's see. Everybody's kind of out of reach for anything physical. So he's going to 30 feet. Who has he got within 30 feet? Only 2 options, really.
Uh-oh.
Well, and a Mephit. Nah, the Mephit's a waste.
The method.
And the Mephit.
And the method.
The biggest threat in this room.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Can you imagine how cold the water would get if you dived down? It'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Alright, Kalda. The Aboleth, seeing that you are attacking one of its followers, suddenly rears up from the water. There's just glistening droplets streaming down its smooth body. And you see its tentacles start to wave, almost in a hypnotic pattern around it.
Let's go.
Its multiple eyes bore into yours. And you once again hear almost a buzz in the back of your head rather than words. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Remember your bonus.
No. It's a 12.
Even and as of now, you are charmed, under the Aboleth's control, can't take reactions, and it is in constant telepathic communication with you. Whenever you take damage, you can repeat the saving throw. But for now, you guys watch as Kalda suddenly pauses and her arms start to go slightly slack. Kalda, you hear in the back of your mind, yes, that's right. Come to me. Come, child. Alsana.
Is that a magical effect?
It's hard to say because aberrations fall into that pool of weirdness that mystics might. Where it's like, oh, it's magic, but it's not magic, but it's... What do you have in mind?
Dispel magic.
Honestly, it's not quite a... It's magically charmed. It's magically charmed. It's in the thing.
Alright.
It's in the thing.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
So Alsana's just gonna go, dear, maybe not.
Though, honestly, I have no idea how to calculate a spell level for this. I have no freaking clue.
It's closest in ability to dominate person. What level spell is that?
Probably fairly low. As long as it's like 3rd level or lower.
I think it's 3. I can check.
Yeah. DM struggling.
Dominate person is... drumroll fucking please. 5th level.
Okay, go ahead and make a spellcasting ability check to see if that succeeds, please.
Alrighty. Is it, I forget, does the unicorn horn apply to that as well, or is it...
No. It's just a flat-out ability check. So it's just a wisdom roll in your case.
spell attack rolls and your spell save DC, yep.
Yeah.
So if I can Richter this one out.
There you go.
Oh,
You
yeah.
figured it out.
You very
You did it.
specifically
Oh my
figured it
God.
out.
Uh-huh.
You did it. Ah. Calder.
So
you
does it
feel-
matter what level that is equivalent to?
Good.
I guess we should have rolled
All
first
right.
then, shouldn't we?
Calda, you started to feel kind of fuzzy in your head, but then you feel.
Also, I was gonna like give her like a not a hard but like a light backhand on the face, like snap out of it, dear.
All right. Oh.
It's a sharp slap, and her hand is cold, and it shocks you out of it.
All
Anything
right.
else on your turn, Alsana?
She's a hop up on the broom.
All right.
10 feet up.
Okay, I think you leave the effective range of the
Spiritual weapon doesn't do
Yes.
reactions.
Oh, okay, handy.
It's not a creature, so.
You've told me that before.
Yeah, I can never remember things.
It's fine.
Good
I
to
relate,
know.
Oriel, don't worry.
All right. So you're 10 feet up off the ground on the broom,
Yep, she'll go
maintaining position.
there.
you're-
Yep, and she'll.
you're-
Yeah, methods. Speaking of which.
It is not their turn yet.
Oh
They've got
no,
their
they roll
own initi-
separately. Yes.
Yes.
Point. Okay. Nope, she'll go
So,
over there.
yeah, keep him there. All right. Oh, it's these guys' turns. Let me real quick.
No, she's making sure to stay 10 feet within Calda's range.
All right.
Are those janitors?
I used like very basic Roll20 tokens rather than find unique art for all of them.
Fair enough.
So they're basically like commoner tokens.
Oh, it's a pitchfork, not a broom. Okay.
Yeah. It can be whatever.
Janitors.
These guys don't seem to be wearing the shiny silvery scaled mail that the ones in the blue robes do. Nor do they seem to be gearing up to cast any particular spells or anything of the sort. Instead, they seem to draw. Some of them draw scimitars from their sides, others unwind slings and put stones in pouches. As they start to move. Yep. Kane, you are being surrounded on all sides, although one of the sides is a friendly, technically, with the ice method. Calda, you've got a couple ganging up on you at the front here. This one over here kind of circles around a little bit and has the sling out and is eyeing Alsana. So, we're going to go kind of in the order that I moved them. Kane, these two attacks are on you. That's a nat 1, and that's a nat 2.
Whee!
Woo!
Dude drops the scimitar as he pulls it out of the sheath.
Yeah, there's
He
almost
just
this,
caught between the spikes on the shield.
Yeah.
almost this comedy of errors happening over there. In the meantime, Calda, a 16 to hit, and another 16.
What?
Does
Did
a
you jam
16
rolls?
hit?
No.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
None.
2 misses on Calda too. Alsana, oh, that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's rock. The face.
Yep. You are not concentrating on anything currently, right?
Don't think so, no.
Are the
Conjure elemental
methods-
for control?
No, yeah, that's a good point. I think the methods might be.
Double check that.
Minor elementals, concentration, yep.
All right. It's a basic 10 DC. So, yeah, you're
Yep.
fine. You're fine. Calda's within 10 feet of you too, so you are more than fine.
Oh, Sana's on A game today.
Funnily enough, the one that beamed you in the head is one of the 2 halflings.
Mhm.
The other halfling is the second one that swung and missed Kane, so he didn't get to benefit from any particular racial fortunes. Ilaris, it is now your turn. You were given a
To
command.
move 60 feet. Yeah.
Yep. As
Thanks,
Ilaris
sis.
suddenly abandons his post. Actually, you are moving. Hold on. You can't move full speed. I forgot something.
Okay.
This entire area is
Slimy.
slimy and wet and difficult terrain. You can move 30 with your dash. So,
Dash.
So scoot 30 feet back.
I like to imagine like he runs 30, he like trips, slides another 30, bounces off the wall, goes back another 30.
Flippin'.
Whoop. Yep.
All limbs out to the side like Bambi.
God,
No, no, no.
I hate that.
No, all arms and legs tucked back like a penguin.
Oh, they're all so good. So that is as far as you can get. At the end of your turn, basically like with Calda, the fog clears from your mind, and you go, "Wait, why did I do that?" Alrighty. Ice Mephits.
Mephit boys. Oh, I need their sheets open. I'm smart.
Yeah, tends to help.
Smart.
Yes, more.
Where were they? Mephit.
Mephic, ice.
Over to the screen. There we go. All right. So, as I struggle to see them on this map,
Sorry.
it's
They
okay.
zoomed
Nothing to
in
do.
a bit.
Do you want to stick like one of the dots in each of them so you can see them?
Yeah, it's fine. This guy's going to make an arc and fly over to here. And go, "Hey, squid face!" Blah!
All right, it's a dexterity throw
Wait.
for Squidface.
What's up?
All right, let me make sure that nope, he does not have advantage on this. Good to know. That is still an 18.
So half as much.
So
it's
like one damage.
2.
You get
Two.
He draws first blood on this thing.
Wow. What a trooper, what a hero.
A tiny patch of glistening skin gets a little bit of a little swirl of frost.
This guy's going over to here. He's gonna go for the breath, like on the 2 down there. If he can, he get 3 if he went here without getting called to.
Let's see.
Like if he really towed that line.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right.
It's not technically touching her token.
Yep, all right. Another.
All right,
oh,
so
that was a
I've
much
got.
better one.
All right, it's gonna be interesting. 1 second. 2 dexes on those 2. Success. They take half, which is 4 higher. All right. 1 second. Oh. All right. As they take this damage,
Oh no. You're kidding.
Boom.
suddenly they both stagger, double over, and start to clutch their head. Scimitars clatter from their fingers. And they look around. One of them, the one with the red dot, for my convenience, tiefling woman, looks young. The other one is a human. As I double check which one this is, yep, a middle-aged woman, human. They look around, and start to say, "What? Wait, what's going on?"
I suggest you go from over there.
However, that is all they can get out. This guy needs to do a quick dexterity save.
Sun is bane to this thing's existence right now.
Yep, he takes 4. He does not seem to have the reaction of the other 2. So that was that one. You've got 2 more. What do you want them to do?
Guy back here. You can do 30 down to here. And it's a... What's the range on that thing again?
15?
15-foot cone.
Yep.
Can we get in there without hitting Kane, or is that one a bit more messy?
That one's a bit more messy, but it's close
Actually,
enough.
you know what?
Go for
I'll
it.
have him. Oh no, I'll have him go back here to get that
Ah.
to get that
Oh.
Nah, what is that?
Kane still...
I swear there was a way to non-Euclidean that out.
Probably. Yeah, that'll do.
All right. I'll
If you
take it.
wanna, if you wanna just get these two here,
Sure.
basically. All right. And 1 second while I grab the sheet open again. 2 dex saves. Oh,
One
there's
failed.
Okay, one failed. 5 cold damage and 3 cold damage. So in order, that one would be the 3. The further one is the 5, as he sort of assumed that the other might block it, perhaps. Oh, did I? There we go. All right, and 1 second. All right, the first one, nothing seems to change. He still looks just the same as ever. The other one, the halfling,
Yellow or green?
green.
All right.
She starts to... Is it the she? Yep, it's the she. She starts to kind of do the same as the other 2 women up on the platform after they got hit by the frost breath. The scimitar is dropped. She starts to panic slightly, look around, like she's not sure what's going on, where she is. You've got one more method.
All right. So that sword's on the ground. The one to the south.
Yes.
All right. So he's gonna fly up to here unabated.
Mhm.
And frost breath. 3.
Okay. All right. Let's do this guy first. He's closer. Dexterity save.
Full
Ooh.
3.
Yep, full 3. Doop, doop. And the other one, who just took a little bit of frost breath a little while ago, is also going to do a dex save. He succeeds. He succeeded a couple of them. So that's down 2.
Both of them are still
Alright.
operating as usual.
Let's see. Yep. They are operating as usual.
All right. Also, I'll just like, seems a bit of ice water in the morning really helps wake you up.
Hmm.
And that will be their turns, I believe. We'll have this guy coming over here for movement. And that'll be
Alright. Okay. At this point, the water seems to surge again. As you see a almost but not quite humanoid figure kind of crawl up halfway onto the bank, still connected to the water.
There's a weird amount of water.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to lash out wildly at the thing within reach, which is basically... Whoops, I did not mean to grab that. Try to get these stupid arrows. Basically, he's going for the method, because Alaris is just out of reach.
Nice.
So, your method has a 22 to hit. 9 bludgeoning damage. How's he doing?
He is not too bad.
Alright. He is pulled 5 feet towards the water weird.
All right.
And is currently grappled, so his movement speed is 0.
Fine by me.
He's also restrained. And the water weird is kind of trying to drown it.
Over there? All right.
Only
It's like
5 feet.
waterboarding a snowball.
Oh, sorry.
Only 5 feet, so not 10. He's about there-ish. Probably right there. Yep. Kane, this other one is on you, as it kind of reached...
Sorry. They're vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, still be up. That's still just another 9, but he's looking worse.
Okay, okay. He did not explode. Yet. Kane, this attack is on you. 21 to hit.
Unfortunately, yep. Thankfully,
Yep.
I resist that.
Alright. So 8 bludgeoning resisted. And you are dragged 5 feet closer. You're kind of, move yourself here, I'd say.
Sure.
You are also grappled and restrained. And kind of actively being drowned, though mechanics-wise, that's meaningless in most fights.
Yeah. Yep, because I have 3 minutes of air.
Yep. Because they're both grappling somebody right now, they cannot really. Oh wait, you can move while grappled at half speed.
Yep. And you drag them with you.
Yep. Yeah.
Time for a dip.
Time for a dip. They've got a pretty good speed. As this one disappears into the water with the Mephit.
There's like a trail of like a frost coming up from the bottom.
Yep, and this one drags Kane under. Kane, you are currently about, let's see, he was right there at the start. He didn't have to move. He moved back about 10 feet. Yeah, you're about 15 feet underwater or so.
Okay.
Currently grappled, restrained, and you do not have any air right now. So,
Yep.
he is also the water weird is also invisible while fully immersed. Nobody can see either one of them,
Oh.
including the ones being
Hey.
grappled.
Hey,
Mhm.
hey, Ariel.
Yes, yes.
Before we jumped into here, we had water breathing and water walk cast on us.
Do we still have water walk?
Oh, no water walk ended off by the time we got there.
In that case, we have water breathing though.
How long does water breathing last?
24
Is it-
hours.
Oh yeah,
24 hours.
you can breathe.
Yep.
You can breathe.
You can fight.
I can see.
I
I need to
can
break out of
fight.
the grapple.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. If you can do the escape, which is DC 13.
If that takes an action, yes.
Yep, it does take an action. If you chose to attack, know that it is invisible to you and you are restrained. It would be double disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
You can attempt it if you'd
Okay.
like, but that's just laying out what the meanings of all your options are.
I'll just consider a couple. But do you want to be not drowning? That would be lovely. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna try to break out of the grapple. So it's an athletics DC 13.
It is.
Biceps.
Mighty Orc biceps defeat the grapple.
Good.
You do
He's
have
going
a little bit of swim speed. Does water breathing grant a swim speed naturally, or is it just?
No, it's just water breathing.
All right, just making sure.
Pretty.
Swim
I'll
speed is
double
half
check
speed.
that. I'm like 90% though.
Yeah,
Yep,
I don't think it gives it either.
So you were 15 feet down, which pretty much means it takes your full movement just to break the surface again.
Okay. Would I be able to paddle non-Euclideanly to get to there?
Hmm.
Because 15
Possibly.
feet is...
Yeah.
It's regardless of 3D
Sure.
space, it goes...
Yes. I'll say
So
you
if
can
I
do
start-
that, but you can't climb out of the water.
Okay. So... Okay. In that case, instead I'll stick to here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do like that. Move that way. And I'm gonna take it. Oh, wait. I'll use my action. Instead. Second one is a bonus action.
Okay.
Because damn, do I need it.
Mhm.
And as my. That's better to end this early. I'm gonna use my action surge as well.
Okay. What are you using it
So-
for?
From there, I'm going to take that harpoon that I got earlier and throw it at the water weird.
All right. It is invisible, so single disadvantage.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Nice.
There we go.
Do your hits.
Wait to see if it actually goes. That's a shame.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh no, Alaris. Sorry, force the habit.
Oh dear. How rude.
Stop.
How
man.
rude.
This needs to stop. You're
All right, that was
Absolute
It's been too long. It's been 3 weeks.
This is bullying.
Go to John's house to bully him.
I haven't been to the graveyard in 3 weeks. I haven't danced on your grave in a while.
Stop it.
so that was one attack of your action surge.
You motherfucker.
So I'm going to step forward and not throwing it, just stabbing with it. I'm going to stab with Javelin Flight.
All right, so you kind of
Because-
swim forward. It is like 15 feet down. Remember.
Yeah, he only swam like 5 feet up. Because we could just
Oh.
throw the harpoon.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
In
I've
that
been cutting
case,
out
it
of
would have
because of mute, so.
it would have had an attack of opportunity.
It's got 10 foot reach though. Not
Oh
5.
no, it does. It does. Though, yeah, you would have had
So
no
it's just
double
the piercing damage.
disadvantage. Wouldn't have mattered. You missed anyway. Okay. All right. So ordinary javelin stab.
Yep, so ignore the lightning damage, it's just the piercing.
16 hits, 10 piercing damage. All right.
Yep, and from there he'll get back to the 10-foot range, but he'll remain underwater for now.
Okay. So basically, you went 5 feet away, 5 feet back, 5 feet away.
Yep.
Yep. Full movement. Okay.
Because that's what I've got, and unfortunately that's all I can do this turn.
All right. The aboleth at this point rears up in the water once again. You see its eyes gazing around, noting that there are a couple of creatures in the pools of water currently. It can see Kane, it can see the Mephit, and the water around you, the water in all the pools, suddenly seems to snap and spark with this sickly green energy.
Oh boy.
I need a wisdom saving throw from the Mephit and from Kane.
Wisdom save from the method. I
It's
don't know
not
about that
much
one,
better
Chief.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
You
he,
should
11?
not be at disadvantage, right? And that was still 11. You take 9 psychic damage each.
if it goes bye-bye, I
You're
need
not.
a deck
Mephit
save from the water weird.
explodes. Yes. Alrighty.
Water weird.
He's fine.
Wisdom-
Is it half damage? It is half. He takes
Yep.
1 point damage.
Yep.
One
Are
little
they
pinch.
not-
Dex.
Are they weak at all to cold?
Wisdom save from
Uh, the death burst isn't cold. Anyways, it's piercing.
It is slashing.
No, I'm
Slashing
just
that.
curious.
We'll see when I use a claw attack against one of them.
Well,
Alright.
I was hoping for
That's
that
what
one,
I'm
but then this happened.
Hmm.
They might have the water elemental thing. I don't quite remember.
Zip in the burb.
Alright, and just after that little lair action, we are going to have, let's see. Yep. Suddenly scuttling from the tunnel from which you came appears a large creature, crustacean, a segmented shell covering its back and a pair
Hey,
of
there he is.
in front of it. Yep, there he is. It looks out at everything happening.
Oh, you're using that art.
Mhm.
That's a different art, but okay.
And it fixes its beady little eyes on the nearest person. It used some movement in order to get out here. So it is going to basically have to use a dash action to get up close because, hey, look, that command spell worked in your favor. But it's going to come up right behind on you, Elaris.
Don't let it kiss you.
It's got a lot of
What's
tentacles
that?
for a mouth.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
That
This-
is your worst nightmare. Anyway,
Don't say cryptic shit like that. I don't like that.
I'm really happy it's not 100% what the art is, because hooey boy.
All right, it's these guys' turn. Oh. Yeah, okay. this guy, Alsana, you're like 10 feet up.
Mhm.
Calda's right there.
Mhm.
Let's see, these two are not friends, and it doesn't matter anyway because it's other creatures within 10 feet of him that he can see. So, we've got this guy, suddenly his eyes turn pitch black. And you see sprouting from his back a pair of skeletal wings, but they drip water, it seems. And a pair of dark, writhing tentacles sprout from his sides, as I forgot to edit one word in that. Goddammit, I changed names on things.
Oh, is that become frightened?
It is a charisma or become frightened
Ariel,
until
I'm sorry.
you are immune.
Yep.
Everyone's immune.
Ah, it's beautiful. He didn't know that. He did it anyway, and looks very confused.
Also looks down. Oh. Oh, you're doing a thing.
All the sharks.
Doing a thing.
Kane in the background just like.
Lars is in further in back, like, what the fuck is that?
Do you hear a particularly stupid amount of bubbles right now?
Nice wings, low.
And with that, he's going to go ahead and use his bonus action to cast himself another. He's going to cast a spiritual weapon way up high next to Alsana. It's another tentacle, but a slightly different color.
Alrighty.
Slightly
So-
different color.
That's going to be on Alsana, a d20 plus 6, I do believe. Oh my god.
Same roll.
Yep.
And she like does
Meanwhile-
a swing around the broom.
Yep, that's his turn. He looks very disappointed in everything about his life at the moment. The other one who had previously cast Spiritual Weapon is going to go ahead and use his bonus action to scoot it just a little closer to Alsana. And that one is going to make an attack.
There you
Okay.
go.
14 plus 6, that's 20. Oh, excuse me. So that is 1d8 plus... Where is their stupid thing? Charisma 4. Alright. 1d8 plus 4... 9... Heck. Force. Yep, 9 force damage on Calda.
I'm fine. Oh, on Kalta, I thought you said you were going
On-
closer to Alsana.
Oh, no. No, sorry. If I said Alsana, I misspoke.
Okay.
It was 1 on each of you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would have been my mistake.
That 9 back on then.
Yep.
Wait, I don't know.
10 total.
Yeah, it's 10 total. I don't know how much damage did I take?
9.
Oh, I'm not. Great, I'm
Nine.
Also, it's half. Anyways.
I-
Are you saving for concentration on Shield of Faith?
yes.
It is gone.
Why? What?
Because
Plus
the
4.
minimum
Plus
is 10.
Plus 4.
Oh! Yep. Ah!
I haven't added it yet. It's
Yes.
sitting in my modifiers.
It's okay. Oh.
What's
We're
shield?
getting back
shield
into the swing of things,
how
guys.
much does Shield of Faith give me again?
Plus
Plus 2.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, you guys are nicely within range for various things. Let us go with Yeah, you guys have bonuses, but they don't care. They're just gonna fling spells at you anyway. Calda.
Alda.
Calda.
Yes.
This is going to be cast on you. As, yep. As, this guy, actually this lady over here, is going to cast Hold Person.
Hold person.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll be
You
fine.
have a
Don't say that, Ariel.
You're fine.
22 spell.
I'm just burning their spell slots at this point, that's all.
Okay.
Alright. At the end of that, you hear more scuttling. from right next to the person who just cast. Oh wait, I forgot about the dwarf. God damn it. The dwarf, his target has vanished. He's gonna wheel around and go for you. Yeah, he's gonna go with inflict wounds on you. Elaris. That is 13 to hit.
Oh, no.
All right.
Thank God.
I do.
Good,
love-
because that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Holy, what was that? 10, 10, 9? Yeah.
Yes!
Jeez.
Yeah, inflict wounds does its fucking job.
No, but look at the
Yes.
dice.
Double max.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah, that
one
could have
in.
been real bad.
That could have
The odds
been
getting-
devastating. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I'm getting
Yeah.
out of here.
The odds of getting that are 1 in 300. Good lord.
I want to be. I want to play like a death cleric one day that just backhands inflict wounds onto people into like a fine gray mush.
Anyhow, after that happens is when you start to hear scuttling from
Another
down
one.
at this end. He takes his movement to emerge and immediately starts to scoot up around the edge of this pond using his dash.
Ariel,
I don't
Yes.
like this.
can you chill just a bit?
I can try.
I have 29 health.
Did you miss the recap? Ariel said in her notes, she wrote it down. They want something at fucking Long Lake. I'll give them something at fucking Long Lake.
But minus the fox.
Frickin'.
Heckin'.
Ariel is legally not allowed to blaspheme.
Hacking.
Hold on.
Okay,
If
your
need
turn.
be.
So these two, the human woman and the tiefling woman, are both just sort of incapacitated psychic. They're not violent.
They're not quite incapacitated, but they do not they don't look like they're fighting anymore.
Okay,
In
they're not
fact, I'll put
violent.
little
Keep going
little-
my non-lethal with the dwarf.
put little tokens on them.
Knock
No,
him
you
the
killed
fuck
him or
out.
not, but I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
All right, that guy, not a dwarf. He seemed to be human,
Oh,
but
that's my fault, that's
yeah.
my fuck, he just did that.
That's okay.
Alright. 1.
Ooh, that hits. Ooh, oh. How do you want to do that? Is you
Just sort of like
non-lethal?
swing
Knock
around,
him the heck
sort of
out.
just get the thing and just bop him in the forehead with the blade.
Okay. Let me find a different token for a non-lethal knockout. Yeah, sure, that'll do. It's a little skull.
How deep does this water look?
You can
Deep.
try a perception, but that would take something.
I don't, Because I want to do. Is the aboleth on the water or is he under the water?
He's kind of in the water. He's reared up. He's kind of got his head positioned up and over this platform. He's
floating in the water.
Okay.
Yep.
So if I stood here, I could smack him, or if I like.
Yeah, if you stood like at the very edge there, I'd allow a smack with a 5-foot reach.
Yep.
yeah.
Bonus action, channel divinity,
Okay.
manage. My sheet doesn't work. Okay. And let's go. You got this.
Ooh.
What is it? Oh, 1 second. Give me a
So-
and second.
What's the highest spell slot you got right now?
I can't find it. I can't find it on my.
It's okay. Take your time. It's okay. I'll wait.
Where the fuck? Aura of Courage, Relentless Avenger. No. Extra
Divine
attack.
Smite.
No.
It'll be right at the top. It should be.
It was not right at the top. You lied.
Really?
Okay.
That's fair.
So that's
You lie.
So yeah,
Yeah.
roll those d8 again. Okay.
another 4d8.
Have
That's-
we been in a major fight where Kalda hasn't got a crit with a massive smite?
No.
That is 36 radiant damage alone, 17 slashing, and 5 thunder.
I've got a total of 58.
I
If
can't do
anybody else
math.
is counting
I
or
think
doing
I've
math.
got the same.
All right.
I can't do math.
In one blow, you have rocked this creature where it floats. It's not dead.
I'm gonna scream in its face. Just scream in its face. That's it.
it looks like it's been hurt by that.
That's my turn.
It looks shocked, and at the end of your turn, it is going to immediately use a legendary action to make a tail attack, as it kind of does this kind of loop in the water. The head you smacked, ducking down with the momentum of your blow, and as it kind of creates almost this circle out of the water, the tail suddenly comes whipping out towards you. 19?
That hits.
15 bludgeoning damage.
Remember your
However,
reduction.
but yes.
It's say 10. Fine.
Shield of Faith is still going.
Yep.
As it rises back up in place in front of you again.
But it's non-magical, right?
Non-magical.
What?
It is physical. So yes.
It's me who is just not magical, not her.
Yeah, I'm done.
No, your armor thing.
My armor? Oh,
Oh, the
You
heavier
get
master.
like a minus, what was it, 3?
three.
Three?
Yeah, sorry. I'm out of it.
It's fine, it's
Thank
been
you
a while.
for your feats.
We also haven't played in like almost a month.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, you haven't.
I haven't used Great
Shut
Weapon
up.
Master in almost. It's great. Fucking heavy armor, whatever.
All right.
These characters in almost a month.
Yep. His turn again. 30 feet. Let's see. It's going to look towards... Yeah, it's going to go ahead and...
Have
No.
you forsaken me, Calda?
I need to hit the thing.
I know, I'm joking.
If it says approach, we'll both be fine.
Hey, question, Calda.
Yeah.
Your owl is somewhere here, right?
Owl, it's in my armor hiding.
Okay.
Alsana?
Mhm.
I need
Save
you
him,
to
I
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks for the mercy. 19.
There you go. You succeed. As you feel the kind of the probing telepathy reach into your mind again and try to twist something in you, but you
She
push
uses
it
her own
away.
method and, like, smacks herself in the face with some cold.
Yep. There is this deep rumble that echoes throughout the cavern. And he seems very disappointed.
Squiddy's
in
mad.
everything. Mm-hmm. Yep. And let's see. Yeah, that'll be his turn. Alsana, what would you like to do?
She's going to... gonna give a float over to... here. Still above the Aboleth if possible.
Okay.
Shit.
Actually, the Aboleth is reared up pretty high. You might be, like, if you were in the square right next to it, you would be within his reach. You wouldn't be above him that
Okay.
far.
Yep. No, that's okay. I'm just... I'm mathing my head out of do I want to risk taking hits from the spiritual weapons but keep Calda's save things?
I think one of the spiritual weapons would be not compatible because one of the guys is incapacitated now.
Thank you. Yes, I did not delete that.
Yeah, then yeah, I'll be
There we
right.
go.
I'll be right over by Calda.
Okay.
Action. My method boy is going. Sorry, were they skipped over last turn? Or am I crazy?
They had to dash action to get anywhere. They came out of tunnels.
No, my methods.
The turn hasn't come around yet.
Yeah, okay, that's why.
It's just been a long round.
Okay, it's
It's a
just a
very long
long ass
round.
round. Okay.
Partly because I am slow. I have too many things.
It's okay. That. no, he's 55. I'll go with him. Actually, that's better because Lars is there. All right, so I can't remember the name now. Crabby dude to the north.
Yes.
Frostbite.
Alrighty. That's a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck it up. Ah.
Oh. Oosh. Okay, that's in cantrip, so it takes
Yep.
no damage. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I wasn't even worried about the damage. I want disadvantage for Lars's poor ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's her action.
God damn it.
Double check my. Nothing here is a bonus action. No. Don't have. No, I don't. Alright, yep. That will be your turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, the Aboleth is. Yep, he's got some actions he can use. He's going to use Psychic Drain, which deals 3d6 to that guy. -8. He heals 8. It's not much, but he'll take it. And he needs to do a quick wisdom. Nope. Okay. That being done, it's these guys' turns. Oh boy. This guy still fighting is going to he's gonna make an attack on the Mephit right next to him, I think.
Alright.
He had his scimitar in hand. Let's do
Be
that.
careful.
19.
That'll
5
hit.
slashing.
Yep.
This one over here had his sling out and is going to continue to make use of that. He's going to aim for Calda because he can see her just a little bit more easily. No, wait. He's going to aim for this Mephit. It's closer. So that'll be a sling attack. 16 to hit, 3 bludgeoning.
16 hits for 3. There we go.
And these others start to panic more and more. They're starting to like move kind of erratically, like down the stairs together, or running to different parts of the room, kind of dancing and dodging around people and things, slipping on the slime, which they had not been doing before.
Where'd my other method go? Oh, he's down there. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Okay. Elaris, what would you like to do?
Finally, I can do things.
Yes.
Okay. I appear to be in somewhat of something of a sticky situation.
Mm-hmm.
Little sticky pickle.
Yeah, well,
I don't like that phrase, though.
oh, death approaches. And I am going to Misty Step away. Oh crap, I did that to self.
That's okay.
Turn
It's just a
self.
30-foot jump, so where would you like to go?
Yes, back to my little perch.
All right. Poof.
My little sniper's den here that I've made for myself.
Mhm.
And I'm going to take 2 shots at whatever the fuck this is.
All right, go for him.
I'm trying to remember the name.
Sure.
Is it Shul? Yeah, it's Shul.
Big bad bitch.
The biggest of the best.
11 does not hit, but a 25 does.
Ooh.
14 piercing damage. All right.
Yes.
Sure. Yep. Okay. Anything else on your turn? Bonus action, action. I assume you're not moving.
I already used my action.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move back a little bit more.
Just a teeny little bit. Okay.
Just a wee bit. I can still hit everything on this map. It's fine.
Yes, you can. All right. Ice methods. Now it's their turn again.
Oh boy. Alright, let's do 5d. Actually, what am I saying? 3d6.
Yeah.
Left to right, I guess, in terms of geographically. Ah!
Ooh.
Alright.
2 recharges.
So Buddy over
Alright.
here ain't doing much, so he's gonna be doing far left is going to do a claw against the guy beside him.
Yep, I got him. That'll hit.
Ah.
And how does he want to do that?
Non-lethally.
Okay.
But just kind of like both claws to the side of the head and just like smack the ears and just fall over.
All right. As he collapses onto a kind of soggy puddle on the ground. The other 2.
Woohoo.
This guy is unconscious. Just remember.
Yep. This guy's gonna. It's 15. Okay.
You're up here.
Yeah, I'm just mathing out
Ah.
where he could be going. That guy. You know what? This guy on the set's gonna do a breath at the squiddy again.
All right. Dex save. Nope. 5 cold damage. Okay.
You know, he'll be right over here. Over here. In range of Calda's aura.
All right.
This guy over here. Gonna those two are out. That guy's down too.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Gain's having trouble.
And that guy's okay.
Yep,
And
down.
that guy's okay. Oh no, that guy's down. Yep.
Still, that guy right there you're pointing to right now still has his sling out and has been throwing rocks.
He's gonna.
Most recently at that very method.
Yeah. Frost breath.
Okay. As I go ahead and dex save. Success. 3 cold damage. Ooh, and he starts to clutch his head as he drops the sling in his hands. He was just fumbling for another stone to put in it, and it just scatters.
And Bev just goes, "Wake up!"
Yep. As this guy, let's see. Yeah, he's an older looking halfling gentleman. Starts to look around. But what's going on? What's going on? Where's my boat? At the end of the Mephit's turn, unless there's something else they're gonna do.
If this one's fine, he's gonna fly up 30. It's flat. That guy's
He did
down.
have to move. He did have to move a little bit to get up to there.
That's a
Remember.
good point. But this guy actually, he's gonna go run interference for Alaris.
Mhm.
This guy, yeah, why not? He's gonna move up to here. Potentially draw ire from the water, and that'll be that. Yep.
All right. At the end of the turn, the Aboleth is going to use his last legendary action to do one more tail swipe. This one is going to be on 3 targets in range.
The Mephit's really annoying, though.
Yeah, not that annoying.
No, we have to try.
Let's just let's
Left to
have
right.
him randomize it. 1d2. 1 is Alsana, 2 is Calda. Calda. That's a 24 to hit.
Oh,
11 bludgeoning, and a check for Shield of Faith.
Wait, I have 1 second.
Okay.
And in between turns, look what I did.
Hey.
Oh
I
yes,
added my charisma.
yes.
magic.
Now we gotta get used to that. Nice. All right.
Hey, if there's anything we can get used to, it's not remembering things. I promise you.
Yeah.
This water weird pops up, takes the shiny Mephit bait. So that is a constrict on the Mephit, 10 to hit.
That misses.
Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Come
Mephits
get me,
have done
Aquan boy.
It
I
just
just
kind
need
of
you guys to
melts.
realize these methods have done more damage than Kane has.
Oh no.
They've also like taken out more enemies, like by a wide
Yes.
margin.
Yikes,
Oh
bro.
no.
Feels bad, man.
Fair,
Feels
to be
bad.
fair, most of those were basically the equivalent of glass cannons, but not even that.
Ice cannons.
They were to keep you busy. That weird then just kind of melts back into the water. The one with you, Kane, is invisible. You cannot see it. It has advantage. That's only a 13. That
Hey.
misses.
Get wrecked.
You aren't,
Get wet.
which is good.
Nope, I don't like that one, Devin.
Don't
Keep
like
picking
that.
the worst phrases.
Get wet.
Kane. The
Alright,
water
he's
just
going
tried
to-
to attack you, but didn't seem to grab hold. So what do you want to do?
He's gonna let the opportunity attack come out. Swim. So it's 5 feet there, because he was 10 feet away.
Yep,
if you wanna do the
opportunity
opportunity attack, go
attack
for
is coming. That's a 22.
Well, okay.
Ooh.
Yep.
Right in the
You are-
squidgies.
Grappled
Right in
and
the squidgies.
I am made
restrained.
of squidgies.
However, you still have an action.
I do.
Mhm.
Not a very useful one.
Escape DC.
Okay, you know what? From my vantage point, am I able to see out of the water?
No, basically you're in this shaft of rock. It just disappears into darkness below you and is completely filled with water up to basically the brim.
Also, you're like
Is it-
grappling with this guy.
Basically, you are 5 feet down in a well.
Lovely. Okay, fantastic.
Well, well, well.
Well.
Alright, I need you to,
Give me inspiration.
no, can I roll intelligence for, Kane and then have you answer a question for me based on that roll?
Maybe. Go ahead and
Okay.
ask the question first so I can...
So it's a 7, so what would happen if he threw the lightning spear in underwater with him right now?
Probably,
Well, intelligence check of 7, keep in mind.
It's magic. What could go wrong?
Okay, cool. So he is going to remain. Sorry, I just got a wonderful message in response to that.
I just texted Conrad, I have Revivify.
Oh my god.
Keep in mind, also, Kane would know even with that intelligence check. He knows weapons, he knows situations. This thing is invisible. He is restrained. He's trying to
Oh,
do a
no.
ranged attack on this thing. You can't get worse than double disadvantage, but it is double disadvantage.
Well, here's the thing, because first of all, he got pulled back in a direction, right? So he knows the vague direction it is.
You're being held
you know-
by it right now.
But when he went to go swim out, he got pulled back a certain way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's not even going to aim for it. He's going to aim to miss it and just do the 5 foot wide line.
Okay, so you're basically throwing at a point past it.
Or before it even, like the 5 feet between it.
It would have to be past it because the line is between you and the ultimate target, which would be like the wall of the thing.
Sure. Then yeah, he'll aim for the wall behind it, basically.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, it's just a deck save.
I just need to see numbers.
And then tell me how poorly this goes for Kane.
Alright, so dex save against 17 lightning damage. Let me go ahead and pull that out. Dexity dex. Okay. Alright. That's only a 12, so.
Okay, so yes, does that hurt Kane at all?
Rules
feel
is
like
written, there's nothing that states that lightning damage spells would react any different underwater than they would above.
Yeah,
True. But yeah, I would be surprised if it's just like, yeah, he was holding lightning metal underwater.
honestly,
I mean, really, you can just take as much damage off your health bar as you want to.
Oh no, but I want it to be genuine.
Rules is written.
you know what? Let's take half of that 4d6. Just roll 2d6. I'm gonna put that in your hands. Roll 2d6. you take 5 zappy zap backlash from just being in the water. But it's
and no
not as...
additional to the thing, I assume.
Yep, nope. It's not... It's magic.
Yeah, okay.
But you know what? Sure.
Yeah, I figured, you know what? It's a fun thing. Kane's not gonna end this well anyways, so might as well enjoy it.
You know what? Screw it. I never remember to give Bloody Inspiration. Take Bloody Inspiration for,
I will take
for
it, I
zapping
need it.
yourself.
Alright, and with that, he is running out of other weapons to use.
Yep. The Javelin, I will say, is currently stuck in the rock,
no,
much
that's fair.
further down.
That's very fair. Yeah, so he is going to take double disadvantage. Does he get dragged forward up to 5 feet? Or is he still touching
Basically, it's as you were escaping the 10-foot reach, it grabbed hold of you, dragged you back to you're within 5 feet of it again.
Okay, so within 5 feet in that case. I can't get more than double disadvantage, so we're gonna use Sword of Thorns.
Yep, you are at double, so... Flat out, that's... Holy how!
Okay.
Oh my
and
god!
20, 12, 20.
Fuck.
And
That's
I love
just
it.
luck.
Oh, alright, yes.
hey, at least I got some kind of luck here, okay?
You do 9
Um,
slashing damage. Well done.
And with that, I'm gonna throw on a superiority dice, because I might as well.
21 to hit on the corpses of 2 nat 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to my life. So it's gonna be a Frighten, and Orcish Fury is gonna let me roll an extra dice.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take the other
Good.
3 damage off. I will give you that save and another 5. Okay. All
You're
right.
scaring him just by raw tenacity of how much fight you're putting up underwater.
Yeah.
Rob, it's fine.
Oh, hey, and also, it's piercing damage, so technically I don't get any kind of demerit to it.
Okay, yeah.
Dang it!
No.
Someday I will hit with that.
No, you won't. I refuse.
Shut up, I'm not about megabucks instead of Legos.
Shut up. You take
However-
that back.
However, the weird is currently frightened of you.
Good.
It can't move closer to you of its own
Good.
volition for a turn, and if it attacks you again, it has disadvantage on that attack.
So that will be all from Kane. I can't believe he's still alive.
Oh my god, I can't tell either. So, let's see. You can see within 60 feet of it. It can see you. It can see all these people. You are way out of range. Well done, you.
Yeah.
You can see some methods.
You can see the methods. Because the lair action for this round is going to be a fun one. As it casts Phantasmal Force
Hey.
on any number of creatures it can see within 60 feet of it. So anything it considers an enemy within 60 feet that it can see. Kane, I'm going to say it can't see you right now. You're
It's
far enough
appreciated.
down the well.
It's appreciated.
Yep, which means, as I click Phantasmal Force, that's a DC 14 Intelligence saving throw. As,
I'll just type it.
typey to typey.
Who's
As-
typing?
Sorry, it's just my mute sucks.
Okay.
Who's typing?
It's gone, right?
Um,
Intelligence saves all around?
yep. Except for Kane and Ilaris.
Nice.
And I'll be doing some on the ones that are not under
Thank you,
control.
Calda. Oh no, Calda.
Oh no, Calda!
Is that a
As
2?
Yeah, that's 2. Intelligence. I'm reading the spell right now, and I'm really getting scared because I don't like this spell.
as phantasms of basically writhing, lashing, barbed tentacles appear kind of before and around each of you. I have a whole bunch of people to roll saves for. 1 second. That's a 1, 2, 3 on these. Their intelligence is that. Ah. Alright, so 1 succeeds, so he's okay. Those 2 are not.
They
Those
save-
are unconscious.
Is the
Um,
Apolith considered concentrating on this?
Let's see. It is, yes, it is considering to be maintaining concentration on this effect. Cannot take other lair actions.
Neat.
So that's fun. Anyone who succeeded is immune to this
Methods.
in the future. Yes, get your methods. Because damage is going to be dealt each round on your turn, really on the lair action's turn.
One of them did it?
Yep.
Let's do
Left
left
to
or
right.
right. Oh, so the guy closest to him is fine.
Alright, everybody who failed, you get 1d6, 4 psychic damage.
Would the one in the top left be in range? 65!
Oh, he didn't. Okay, good.
So it's just that guy.
From the furthest point. It's 55 from the closest.
No, not the chul. The method.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there's a method there. I didn't see it.
Yeah, they blend in. So sorry, how much damage for the other one?
4. Everybody who failed gets 4 psychic damage, and well done on that con save. Shield of Faith still going strong.
Oh yeah.
With that, it is this chul's turn. And he's going to give a little scuttle up to you, and that is an attack of opportunity from the method. It
Claws.
does not care.
Don't
Now,
think that hits.
15 does not hit. Elaris,
Armored.
Alright, cool.
are you ready? Because it is attacking you with its pincers.
You miss with the crabbo, you get the stabbo.
Oh no.
13 to hit.
No.
10 to hit.
No.
Oh!
Man, Ariel really just said goodbye to movement to this fight.
Yeah.
Alright, but that's pretty much it for its turn.
Yep.
These guys, one of them has a spiritual weapon still up. That thing can move 20 feet as a bonus action.
What about the other troll hanging out there?
They're on separate initiatives. I rolled
Okay.
them separately because they're big. That guy is down. That guy is still up. The spiritual weapon has just moved. It is going to do its thing on...
D2?
yeah, as long as both of you are in reach, 1d2. Alsana.
I'll take it.
All right. So this is a d20 plus 6 as I remind myself of things because they will not roll automatically. Ooh, that's
15.
a 21.
Yep. Right.
That is a, if I remember, d8
Yep.
plus
Modifier.
4. So let's get a d8 plus 4. That's 10 psychic, or force, sorry, damage. 10 force damage.
Yep. And Constitution save. Thank you, Calda. Yep. I'm fine.
All right. He is going to go ahead and do a little bit of movement of his own, perhaps, because you guys are a little bit out of reach here, just a little.
Not by choice.
Scoot on up, and he is going to attempt once more. Or not he. That one's the she, isn't it? No. Yeah, that's a she.
They.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I feel like too much time is
Pronouns.
being spent on these guys at the moment. No offense.
I'm sorry. I am very
I don't mean that. It's just. You said earlier you want things to go smoother. That's all.
Yep. I tried. I try.
You
Hold.
tried.
Hold person on Alsana. Go.
All right. Wisdom save. I'm really good
I
at
know it
those.
wasn't, but I can't
15.
help but feel like that was
Yep, you're good.
recompense.
Oh, you bloody can't fail that with Calda next to you. This cultist is learning this. This one over
Like
here.
the head turned, the eyes are wide. Like,
40.
what are you trying there?
Elaris, you also
Okay.
get a hold person. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh god, I'm probably gonna actually fail this one. No,
You're
I won't!
fine. Woo!
Yes!
All right.
Huh, you guys need wisdom saves to be held.
Fuck you.
Unfortunately, this guy is gonna come over here and not being restrained. Oh wait, it's got a method way over there. It's gonna do the stupid thing. It's gonna dash for the method. Calda.
I'm in Phantasmal Force right now.
Yep. It does not stop you from like acting against it. You just think that the tentacles are real and they're attacking you.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious.
It's pretty good.
You can see more than tentacles. You can see everything going around you. You can see a phantasmal tentacle here. There's other tentacles around you.
Okay, I'm smart enough to know the aboleth is the biggest fucking worry right now, right?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna hit it because I still have advantage on it.
Go for it.
1. Hit.
We'll see it in a second.
26.
That hits.
2. 25.
That hits.
Does that
Okay.
make concentration checks?
20. It kind of actually does. Thinking about it, because it says it's concentrating. So hold on. Let's see. 15 on the first. That's a DC 10 concentration. Ooh, he got close. The other one is still a DC 10 because 20 halved. Yep. Oh, you rolled real low on those. But its Phantasmal Force is still up.
Okay.
20, but that was 35 points of damage, so well done. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alrighty. And that brings us to the Aboleth's own turn. Okay. He's got 3 targets in front of him, and he's got 3 tentacle attacks. Ready? Left to right. Alsana. 12 to hit. Kalda.
Nope.
Critical.
Ooh.
Critical.
Make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
18
You're good.
And 1 second. Okay, we're both fine.
Okay. And the Mephit. Not one. Mephit's fine. Alright. That is going to be his turn. Alsana.
Alright. Things to do. Watch background noise. Going to... this guy's getting slap happy. I thought I knew what I was gonna do, and they was doing mealees. Yeah, she's going to go for a. He's out of range. Okay. Yep. Frostbite on the Aboleth.
Alright. So that is a Constitution saving throw?
No, Sacred Flame. I'm going Sacred Flame.
Okay, click on it. Dexterity saving throw. Makes it.
Ah, come on. There's a 19.
Yep.
So wait, he sucks at Dex. I'm gonna do this. Fuck.
It was really good odds. I'm sorry. He hit that 10% chance. That was your action. Anything else?
Oh, sorry. Are you frustrated by your inability to be useful?
No, I'm still being useful.
Ah.
At least I'm above water.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm going to use the movement, which I am able to do, and just back up to over here. Or what? Sorry, was I in his range? Did you say?
Yes.
Or okay, because
He is.
I couldn't remember if you said if I was there or like there or what.
No, you were there the whole time. You are within his reach.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
No,
why he attacked
he
you.
was hitting me. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yep. She'll stay there.
Okay. Let's see. There's one of these guys. No, wait. Did he drop his sling last time? I think he dropped
Yep.
his sling.
Yep.
All right. They are pretty much done and out of it. They are running around in a panic. I'm just going to leave them there and take them off the tracker.
Just running in circles.
Alaris.
Ah.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! Slipping and sliding on the slime, screaming, trying to keep away from
They're
all
just
these
like-
horrible
They're
monsters.
just like eating shit on the like face planting like 7 times in a row.
Alright, Elaris,
Yeah.
your turn.
It is my turn. I got a big boy right in front of me,
Uh-huh.
and I have a crossbow. And
Yes,
it's
you
not
do.
a disadvantage because I have crossbow expert.
Yep,
Heck yeah.
that hits.
There you go.
25 and 12 no.
12
12 does not.
Getting there. Getting there.
7 points of damage.
But hey, 7 points of damage is pretty good. Especially
Anything
since I
else?
dealt 14 last time. You know, that stuff compounds. Adds up.
Anything else, or is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
At the end of your turn, the aboleth is going to go ahead and slap out with his tail on Alsana
Right.
because you're being a problem.
Yep, that'll
28 to hit, 16 bludgeoning. Let's have a save for concentration on the methods.
Yep. 16.
It's still 10.
Constitution. Yep.
Oh yeah.
The methods will continue to be a problem.
Yep. And so they shall. Go for him.
All right. Let me hit up that 3d6.
All right, the one closest to Alaris recharges.
Yep. And he's yeah, he's gonna do the thing at that guy.
Okay.
So
So I believe that's a dex save that I need to make.
Yep.
He makes
So
it. He
2.
takes 2.
2. How does one do this? I'm like, fuck!
Little pink of ice.
oh, is that guy still up right there?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay. Well, he'll move into range of this guy, maybe over to here.
Okay.
This method currently water elemental and the troll.
Yep.
Does work cut out for him.
I will say the weird is harder to see. The chol is a very obvious
Yep,
threat.
He'll go for a claw on the chull. Yeah. 13.
I think their armor class. Yep, they've got a tougher hide than that. I'm afraid.
That's all right.
Last one.
Yeah. I don't quite know this guy's AC. Woohoo. Oops. Nope. That's the wrong screen. There we go. If you were to hypothetically, not worth it. Yep. He'll go for a claw on the aboleth. 16 to hit.
Miss. Tries to dig in, but the hide is just a weird kind of rubbery, where the claws kind of make impressions, indents, but don't cut through.
Yep. He'll give a zip by then over this way if he can,
Okay. Yeah, he can do that.
and out of range.
Out of range. Okay, you're trying to draw that reaction.
Well, if he goes for it.
He has high intelligence. He watches this. He knows that this thing is summoned. He doesn't go for it.
All right. So we went from there. 25. Actually, he could go. Yeah, let's have him do that thing for these annoying guys.
Okay.
That'll be that turn.
All right. Water Weird is going to continue to constrict Kane. So that's an 18 to hit.
That's but either way missing.
Advantage is because it's invisible.
Oh, right, and then the second one because restrained. Right, okay.
Oh, right. It gets another.
Well, it's a disadvantage from fear anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So that evens out. So okay. The other one is Mephit. And misses.
Guys, I feel so attacked right now. I'm not even being attacked right now.
It missed. What do you want to do? It's your turn.
Other than scream,
Oh wait, at the end of at the end of that thing's turn, the aboleth is going to use another legendary action. One tail attack. It's one or the other. Alsana.
Alrighty.
Holy God!
What's the total on that?
29.
29. Ouch. So half of that is
14.
14 DC. Help me, Calda. Yep.
Got you.
Yep.
Poor Conrad. Headphones are gone. All right. We will read out anything that needs to be read out. It is your turn as
Get
the
some
after that
shit
legendary
rocked.
action. You have wired ones, okay. Right at his turn.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's okay, guys.
How are you
can
doing
do
on
this.
health, Calda?
I'm at 16.
Okay, good. I know exactly what I'm doing then.
I'm gonna heal and damage sponge.
Oh, Aboleth's before me. One of us is probably going down.
But I'm before the Aboleth.
Okay, so can you make him not do anything?
Let's see.
Do you have command? I doubt it. Nay, probably has wisdom at wazoo.
All right. Kane is using his action to break the grapple. DC 13 athletics check. I'm sure you'll make it. I mean, usually.
Kane is doing the exact same thing that all the villagers
Bloody
are
hell.
doing.
Bloody-
Kane
I
is doing
shouldn't
the
have
exact
said
same
it.
thing
I'm
the
so
villagers
sorry.
are doing, only
I'm
he's
sorry.
underwater instead of on a slip and slide.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'm sure next time you'll make it. Absolutely fine. Won't be a big deal at all.
All right. Well, that was an action.
Place your bets. There you go. Fuck you. There it is. Oh!
Inspiration. Yes. Go for it. I'll allow it. Go.
Two.
Damn it, I'm gonna push.
Stop it, Devin. Let him roll. Stop inciting him to die. Yep. You succeed. 24. You have your movement again. It's
About
1
that.
second. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
That's only 15. It misses. It misses. You get away. Ha! Yes. Okay, you get out of the water up onto the bank. Technically, you're just at the edge because 15 feet of movement. Oh god. I
Take
didn't
that, you
expect-
fucking puddle.
I thought the water weirds were going to be an obstacle. I did not think they were going to be consistently so. Oh, bonus action to cry. That's a free action. So, who is still under Phantasmal Force? Calda? Anybody else? Any of the methods?
I'm hitting the wrong person with concentration, aren't I?
4 points of psychic damage to those under Phantasmal Force.
Oh fuck, I'm taking damage.
Yeah. Target can always use an action to examine the phantasm with an investigation check. But
The thing is,
I'm not sure that'll ever help.
I'm a dumbass.
Okay. Okay. Alaris, with that, the Chul in front of you is going to attack with the pin. Oh boy. I am so sorry.
And here's where it turns around.
John?
Oh,
John?
I'll get his damage.
Okay.
Okay, he's fine.
Good. Because the second attack he is now grappled.
That's the
And
main
he
concern.
makes he makes another attack. 25 to hit, 10 bludgeoning, and
Yeah.
because he's grappled, tentacles. DC 13 Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
I'll grab the saving throw. Here it is.
Okay.
11.
He is poisoned for 1 minute and paralyzed while poisoned. He can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect on a success.
That's hot. Where is John?
Hi.
John,
Yes.
Ilaris is poisoned and paralyzed.
Ah.
You can repeat.
Lovely. I just came back from the bathroom.
Sorry
Yep.
about your health.
Yep.
Ah. Oh. Okay.
Guys, I thought you mow through every battle I've ever thrown at you, it seems. I thought for sure this was going to be a cakewalk for
The
you.
answer isn't to keep stacking things on, but okay.
Yes.
Very intelligent. questions.
Oh. I didn't ever claim to be good at this.
You're doing amazing.
Go fuck yourself. Oh my god, Conrad.
I'm not
You're
concerned
not
with-
having fun, are
I'm not worried
you?
about the execution. Quite frankly, it's fine. I'm just curious at like where you would stop if we if we got some good rolls on this one.
Oh no.
Just a Trask
would
busts through the wall.
probably-
It's like, fuck.
I probably wasn't gonna go harder than this, but I'm sorry, Calda. That's a hit with the spiritual weapon.
Force damage, right?
12. 12 force damage.
I had 12 HP left.
Yeah. It's bad.
Calda
Some bad
is
stuff.
I'm down.
unconscious.
I am down.
It's bad. It's bad. We're all gonna die here.
Don't worry, we'll all die, and then the methods will be fine.
Yeah.
Guys, I might have miscalculated something horribly.
You might have made a slight miscalculation.
Maybe. Maybe.
Action economy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You forgot about
Always-
that, didn't you, Ariel?
Aboleth's fine.
Aboleth is
Yeah,
only that.
it's
You
Aboleth's
guys
not that
are
bad.
It's an Aboleth, it's fine. It's the
That's it.
action economy that's bad.
On the Mephit. 19 to hit. 6
Yeah,
bludgeoning.
that'll hit, but I'm pretty sure he's still up.
Okay.
Oh, and fucking...
8 to hit misses. How's a frost method on poison?
Immune.
Sounds good. Okay, tentacles do nothing.
Eh.
That's a quick death save.
The chill licks a
Oh, no.
lollipop. You have advantage.
Why?
Watch with the threshold.
Thank you. How do I roll a death? It's not showing me death saves. I'm just gonna.
It's the
roll
word.
2d20.
It's literally the word you have to click on.
What?
The word death save.
I passed anyway, but I'm gonna see if it's a natural 20. It's not.
Okay. You pass. You've got one pass. Hell. I have made mistakes. I have made many mistakes.
Yeah, I was checking literally yours, John's, and my inventory for potions. I have the sheets up.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking, and I'm like, no one has potions.
No.
So that also
No,
means
we're
I'm
gonna
down to
die here.
I'm down to AC, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're down to AC now,
Yep, just double checking.
and you don't have the +4.
Oh, that too. Fun.
God.
Hmm.
Does this potion of giant
What?
strength wear off when I pass out?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I must be conscious to grant the aura of protection. I am a fault.
Okay, we'll see if I survive.
Die here.
We can worry about it if I'm down or not.
We'll see if I survive. I don't know if Ariel's gonna roll dice or not.
If I survive, you survive.
I want you guys to survive.
We're gonna die here. No, we're gonna die here, Ariel. This is gonna be your very first TPK. Congratulations, everyone! We did it!
Okay, okay, that's
Okay, calm
keep
down.
keep
chill
it
out.
going.
Get him.
Yep. Yeah.
Eh,
I'm.
do as he would do.
Do it. Do as he would do.
He's gonna swing around here and just wave casually at the Mephit. That misses. That hits the Mephit. 18 bludgeoning. 18 on the Mephit. Oh, doubled. That's right. 16.
Yeah. So that. Oh, he hasn't taken damage yet.
All right.
Yep, he's still up.
All right. And he's gonna go ahead and yeah, he's gonna lash one last tentacle towards Alsana.
All right, make a break.
28, 8 bludgeoning.
Yep.
DC 14 con save.
Nah, I'm down.
Nope.
No.
God damn it.
No.
He
No.
kind of hit the end of the pier.
Those are our two healers.
Yup.
Frick.
This is bad. Just all around.
Double checking. I can't do anything else with my subclass, but I think that's it.
How is?
You know, I probably shouldn't have taken these guys off the turn order. Because I was. Maybe they start turning on everybody.
My
Hand
fits are gone,
weapon.
by the way.
Yep, my fits are gone.
Yep.
I messed up. I think it was right after Alsana's turn that these guys went, so Alsana, go ahead and do, like, one death save, please.
Neat.
Death save. Death save.
15.
Good, okay. And, we're gonna have a... You know what? There was some stuff in there. You guys might get a little bit less loot, but... Let me, work something out real quick. This guy is, freaking out, gonna rush up on him, and, with his scimitar, he's gonna make an attack. 'Cause screw it. Is why. At
Screw
this
it.
point. That guy's got concentration check to... Oh, bugger. Well, okay. Yeah, NPCs at this point is all I have left to give you guys. Can get up to you.
That's fair. That's fair.
She's
You know
gonna
what?
get up to you, and one of the potions of healing you would have gotten as loot is going to go into Calda.
We have a
2d4
chance.
plus 2, you've got 9. This one is going to
We're
run
doing
up
it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
and stab that one. Now they can hit.
Okay, good.
And this one over here. Heck, what happened to my screen? Did I... Somehow I managed to move my entire screen slightly to the side. I don't know how, and it's bugging me. What the hell?
Yikes.
What the hell, Roll20? What is this?
I don't know.
I am
man.
for this now, Hosier.
Oh god. Oh no.
Ah!
Oh no.
This guy cannot get much, but he's got a sling, so what the hell? He's gonna get about there-ish. And he's going to sling at the big monster. That actually hits.
Right in the eye. David and Goliath.
Yep.
Yeah, boys.
Tiny little thing in the eye.
Little thing in the eye.
The aboleth is looking pretty rough.
Is he concentrating still?
You know what? I should check. Holy god. He is.
Look, anything is bigger than 0 at this point, Kane.
Yeah. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Alright, Alaris, what would you like to do?
Oh god, there's a thing in front of me that
You're
just
paralyzed.
took out my. Am I paralyzed?
You're paralyzed until the end of your turn, but you can remake the save.
Oh god.
Con save DC.
There's nothing I can do then. What do I do?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, con save.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm taking so
20.
much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You
Very
succeeded. You're no longer
hectic.
poisoned and paralyzed.
Poor bastard is paralyzed.
Nope, you're not.
About
You're okay.
to die.
Oh, we're not.
Okay.
We're good. It's okay.
I'm playing it up, but yeah, okay.
It's okay.
Come on.
There's no clutch in this situation. Let's survive this. I'm
Yeah.
fine with being like optimistic about it, but it's not. Yeah, let's clutch it out. It's like no, hey guys, let's survive.
Let's get the
It's okay. Hey,
fuck out of here. Alaris is cool to just dimension door the fuck out of here.
I feel like clutch implies there isn't the cold void of death afterwards if you fail.
Yeah. Cl- he's referring to the clutch of death that happens.
You know what? One water weird might just. He's gonna basically do nothing. This one just kind of vanishes back into the water. Nothing is really close by. So, this one is gonna. He's gonna go for that over there. That hits on that guy. As he gets dragged closer and. Ooh, barely survived. Yeah, my screen is all kinds of screwed up right now, and I don't know why. I don't know why my Roll20 is doing this. It
You
is
could
just...
take a quick break and you could restart.
I cannot figure it out, and I'm not opening these sheets again.
All right.
Kane, go. Okay, running towards Calda. Keep in mind, difficult terrain, technically, but sure. I don't care right now. Go.
You've got your orc thing too, don't you? No, that's the other thing. I'm mixing characters, half orc and orc.
Well, Kane has the orchestra if he goes down, yeah.
That is that. No, but I'm no, with our Monday game that I'm running, when we have a full orc and they have a thing where you can bonus action movement.
Aboleth is definitely visible. Yes.
No.
What do you got?
Make a rude gesture at him.
Okay.
15 does not hit. That does.
Maybe throw something on it.
Yep. Reposition ally Alaris. Alaris, you can use your reaction to move half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Get closer, Alars. Get closer. Within 60 feet of me.
16.
You're gonna want to get to right around there.
He gets half his movement and it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, this chill is completely blocking his movement. You might want to pick somebody other than Alaris.
Yeah.
He can't move through that, and there are stairs it's kind of on the edge of. So, Calda.
If
Half
it's
your
half,
movement.
I'm getting up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's half my movement, so yeah.
I guess I could use it to do that. Oh, that's nice. Welcome back, John.
It gives it my
Right.
30 feet on my turn. That's all it
Yeah.
matters.
Okay.
How
He's
quaint.
gonna... He's only got one person under Phantasmal Force. He's gonna drop it on the lair action, and he's going to do Surging Pools. Those on the platform are not subject to this, so really it's Kane and the turned friends. So Kane, you are fine. Meantime, I've got
Alsana would be pushed.
1, 2, 3. Alsana, no, you are on the platform. You are just on the edge of the platform.
Oh, okay.
And it's not rising that far up. The platform is actually above the water.
Okay.
So I've got 1, 2, 3 of those guys for strength saves. Uh-oh, they all do poorly. 20 feet into the water and knocked prone. So, this guy gets pulled into the water. So does he.
Sorry, do you want the
And
water
so
weirds
does
die, or are they just not invisible?
They ducked down.
Mhm.
They didn't have anybody to go for.
Yep, fine by me.
And this guy's turn, Ilaris, these are on you.
Not in the game yet. So
Oh, hell.
Yeah, that hits.
okay.
That's
Yeah, I got your sheet.
Is that a
I got
hefty
your-
hit?
That's a hefty
Yeah.
crit.
That's
That
a
2016 bludgeoning damage.
I've been rolling too many of those. I don't know what the hell's going on. 13
Oh, that's
misses.
a miss.
Screw it.
Oh, I don't want to say anything. Isn't he grappled?
He is, but grapple does not affect
Oh,
advantage.
fuck, you're right. Oh, I keep forgetting that was a home roll.
No, but doesn't he also do the math thing?
Oh yeah, tentacles.
Yep.
Damn it.
That's what I was thinking.
DC
Yeah.
13 con save.
I'll grab that. 21.
Okay, you're fine. Frick. Let's see. This guy here is. I hate everything right now. I hate everything.
Okay.
That's okay.
It's fine. It's only a game.
Consequences are consequences. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure out what various people would try to do. You know what? Screw it. These two guys are casting Shield of Faith on themselves. They're going to be harder to hit. They both got hit by people a moment ago. However, there is still stupid alignment thing. There we go. There is still a spiritual weapon up. It's gonna try and attack the tiefling as a traitor.
You traitor.
You sure you don't want to give me 2 auto death saves, death fails?
Go
Definitely.
away. Tiefling is down. This guy's gonna kind of go into the water and start messing this guy up. I'm not even gonna. Oh god, I'm not gonna roll for it.
Is the
Called her.
tiefling outright dead, or is she on the ground bleeding out?
On the ground, bleeding out right now.
All right.
Calder, what would you like to do? Everything fell apart. I'm so sorry.
Alsana, get the fuck up.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
I can't take anyone with myself with that spell. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. You need the AC too.
Okay then. Lars is still way up there, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not within 60 feet. I can't get him. I can't get him.
No, I'm not worried about that 60 feet.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, Calder just brings you back up. She's just going, go.
Yep, but Aboleth's turn.
Aboleth is rearing up out of the water and says, "Enough! You have seen my might. Join me, or you will die." And he's gonna wait until he gets a response from people. Go, Alsana.
Alright, Alsana will just look up. It's like, let me confide with my others. Pulls herself up on the broom. With her 20, she can do, I think. Because it took half of hers to get to there. Is that enough for? Alright,
Broom
alright.
50 feet?
What?
Isn't your broom 50?
Yes, but it takes half my movement to get up. Wait, no, my
Okay.
broom's 40.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it drops down to 30 when I've got another person on.
Thought it was 50, drops down to 30.
I'll double check.
Yeah, because then you would have an extra 5.
If so, that'd be good. My eyes aren't even working. Where is...
Yep, flying speed of 50 feet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep, sorry, I just checked the item.
Yep, one up. Yeah, I was trying to, I just couldn't see it on the list for some reason. Okay,
Fair.
so... Mask your wounds.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Alaris, Kane, called Alsana.
Thank God.
A tiefling dying on the ground.
All right, sure.
Are we rolling individually, or are we just gonna take the 22?
Take the 22.
Each target regains hit points equal to. Yep. Oh yeah. No, I think it is just the single one.
Yeah, it's a single roll.
Looking at this thing for more than a minute, it's been for all that this has taken forever because I've overdone things horribly. It has. You know what? Sure. You know what? Go for it. What are you gonna do? Okay.
And is this guy bleeding out too? Because I've got 6 people.
Yeah.
Yep. Bring him back up.
Okay. All right.
And she just kind of turns back to it. That's not all the fight we have left.
It is outside of combat. You're supposed to know your enemy, but you know what? I am so sorry for my poor balancing of everything. Armor class is 17. You're not re-rolling initiative.
He skipped a turn, pretty much.
Yeah. Of the creatures, your equal, superior, inferior, regards to 2 of the following. Oh, okay. Yeah. What's your current hit points right now? It has less hit points than you do. All right, Alsana, you've healed everybody. Laris, what would you like to do?
41, he said?
Less than.
Less than? Okay. I am going to Misty Step towards it.
Okay.
So around here.
Yep.
Use my movement.
Half of it.
Get about 15 feet within it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Right about there's good.
So right there. Good.
Okay. Yes.
So I have a good eye line towards this guy right here.
Absolutely, you do.
All right.
Side
cool.
note, Alsana will float up 10 feet again. Sorry.
Yeah. This has a reasonably high AC, so it'd be kind of pointless to use sharpshooter. Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Been hard to hit.
There we are.
Yeah. There's the crit. 13 damage on there. The second one hits for 9 damage. He's looking really rough.
22. 22.
And I just call over to Kane. Finish it!
All right, technically the water weirds get a turn, but I'm gonna say they're gonna be busy with the 2 poor souls who fell into their ponds. Kane, what would you like to do?
Yep.
All right. You can't survive this.
Good.
How do you want to do that?
Shish kebab.
Yes.
Oh, I realize
Shish
you've got no
kebab.
mic to describe, but you just push the wall of thorns. It is in a solid surf. Screw it! You grow it down like the rock wall of the pond, and fishing that style, scoop it out of the water. And looking rough, there's this immense shriek that rings out, not just in your ears, but in your minds. Some of the cultists seem more heavily affected than you are, but when it ends and this thing is flopping around in this net wall of thorns, the ones in the scale mail and blue robes don't look confused the way the others did. Instead, they look some variant of heartbroken or enraged or in disbelief and denial. At least the ones that are the two that are still conscious. There is no lair action this turn, and at this point, the Chulls and the Water Weirds seem to go just completely wild. Whereas previously they'd ignored each other, now they start to tear at each other. And even at like the remaining cultist, still upright. They're low enough on HP at this point. Oh god, that one I managed to lose HP entirely. What the hell went wrong? Nope, there it is. That I'm going to say that for the sake of you guys doing your thing, things are mopped up pretty quickly after that.
Oh.
Cause oh boy.
Okay, Alsana, if she can, is going to. You said there were 2 cultists left who were heartbroken?
Yes, the dwarf right here and the human right here. You also have this guy unconscious. I think this guy's unconscious as well. These are pretty much as normal, assuming that you rescue them from the carnage in the ponds.
Yeah, can also dispel magic on the still loyal ones.
Go ahead and give a cast of Dispel Magic.
I just did.
Okay.
Wisdom check.
You know what? It doesn't matter. There's no magic to take hold of. They're looking at you all. One of them is just tears streaming down her face. The other, the dwarf, seems angrier. Kind of spits at one of you and, damn you. He was our savior, and you destroyed him.
Okay.
Kane's beating him unconscious. Never mind.
What?
He was our god. How dare you?
Yep, pretty much exactly that.
Puny god.
Alright. San's going to take a breather and then is going to proceed to, if she can, drag on the body of Leopolis back onto shore, along with the with the Chulls.
Aldo will be helping with the aboleth body and all that stuff. It's heavy.
Yeah, go ahead and make a few athletics checks. 3 of them. The aboleth is still kind of caught on the thorns until that goes away, but I imagine it does eventually.
Yeah, also of note for the Wall of Thorns, it says a surface, it doesn't say a flat or solid surface. You could have done it off the wall.
It does say a solid surface.
Yeah, sorry, flat, but yes.
Okay.
I meant like it, yeah.
Regardless, it worked.
How many athletic checks? Sorry,
3. 1 free.
Also, I was giving advantage if she can, or guidance, or what have you.
Okay.
Okay.
Guidance. Yeah, you get all of them.
21, 21, 26.
Yeah, of note, the potion's still going.
It made it to a +10, which is great.
Nice.
Oh god, you guys, I'm terrified. Never doing that again. Never.
No, it's okay.
It's alright. It's okay.
It's alright.
We need some hard encounters sometimes. It was
This
great.
is a learning experience for me as well. How not to kill the party.
Just, you know,
It's
I'm
always
afraid of water. Oh no.
it's a learning experience.
Kane, consider, yes, you're a sailor. Consider where you live. Oh, he might retire after this.
Straight up now has post-traumatic stress about fucking water.
I think Cold scared of fish.
Oh,
And she lives on an island.
oh
Alsana is
Alaris needs to go home to his wife for a few
Alsana
days
is taking a
after
breather,
this.
and she
Yeah.
just sighs, puts on some gloves, starts harvesting organs.
Of course.
Nice.
no.
At least there's some semblance of normalcy around here.
These are my crosswords. They help me calm down.
I know. I know. I'm just glad to see it.
That's fair. You deserve every single bit of
Yes.
you get from them.
She's going to.
Well, like,
Oh, sorry.
I need.
As
I need
for
to tell my
rounding
wife
up
because I love
the
them. And
Yep,
he's
as-
gonna go.
as for rounding up these guys and getting a story, basically every single one of them came independently, and they all have pretty similar tales. Sailing out too far into the center, being curious about this island, wanting to investigate it, wanting to get bigger, better fish from the deeper waters, being kind of herded towards the island by rogue waves or strange creatures made of water. Being greeted by a voice, and then everything just kind of floating away. Right up until a sharp pain brought them to their senses.
Nice blast of cold air in the face.
Mm-hmm. And you basically gathered that each of these people down here had done to them successfully what the Aboleth attempted on some of you. The enslave ability.
Yep.
As for these three up here, they are almost fanatics. They are the ones that didn't need to be enslaved, who chose to follow.
So no one here is still under a charm effect, from best
Nobody
I
is.
can tell.
Nope, nobody is charmed.
All right. Well, outside of therapy or letting them sit here and await the return of their god, which I must say has very nice eyeballs.
As you
Shiny.
scoop them out.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, you see, you see one of the formerly enslaved ones shiver slightly, and then kind of hesitantly raise a hand. Are you trying to gather? Because I think I remember sometimes him giving mucus from his skin, and one of them made drinks with it for those who came and
Also,
weren't
like
quite ready and
raise an
needed
eyebrow.
to breathe water.
Really?
It was back in those tunnels, and she points across the room towards one of the tunnels that a Chul came from.
Also,
Oh no, wait, the Chul came from that one. I'm sorry. That one was the unused tunnel. That's right. Yep, the unused one.
Also, I'll walk up to the lady who said that.
Yep.
Very useful, thank you, dear. And kind of like pats her on the shoulder. You look rather shaken, and I mean that's saying something for the demographic here. Do you need anything?
I just want to go home.
Right. We'll make sure everything's cleaned up here. Potentially bring back the more stalwart followers. And if they wish to return for their own personal reasons, they can, but we'll get everyone back where their families are. Just hold on a few extra minutes, okay, dear?
Please, can we just go above ground? I want to feel sunlight.
Alsana goes into her pack, pulls out a torch, produces flames it on, and it's like, here, some warmth and some light for you. Don't read the tablet on the way back.
No, I don't want to see anything in this place ever again. The group kind of picks up slowly and kind of heads up the stairs
Could you
down
do
the
a quick
corridors.
check on the tiefling and the dwarf, halfling, was it? The two that went down.
The halfling, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, like a medicine type check?
Yeah,
or-
just a quick go over, nothing like, she's not looking for anything explicit, just...
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Just one medicine check for a general glance over.
21.
Yeah. They look kind of roughed up. Thankfully, they weren't underwater very long before things started devolving and they managed to escape in the chaos. but there's some definite scrapes and scratches, some bruises. One of them, the halfling, perhaps is walking with a bit of a limp, but he is walking.
Yeah, she'll just kind of give a very quick dressing of any wounds that need it, or just quickly grab something for the halfling to put their pressure on, maybe someone else.
Yep. Yeah, you're able to get that sorted pretty quickly.
All right. All right. And now she's actually explicitly going for both the mucus off the skin that was said for the aboleth and the mucus from the tentacles for the chulls.
All right. Easy, easy, easy. Go ahead and just make like 3 basic survival checks with your usual guidance.
All right.
It's not going to be difficult.
Any medicine on it as well to kind of transfer it cleanly, or
Not medicine, no. I kind of think of medicine mostly as a humanoid thing. Mostly.
all right.
You might be able to like bandage an animal. But yeah. Ooh. 11, 13, 14 plus... Okay, 15, 14, and 17. Yeah, you're able to get... on the chulls, you're able to get some basically raw poison, paralysis poison, off of them using this basic setup, the Constitution save, poison for a minute, paralyzed, repeat saving throw, etc. So click to that so you can like copy paste the text wherever you'd like. I'll say on that one, it is technically a topical poison. So if you like threw the vial, splashed it on someone, poured it on them, they'd start having trouble.
Could it also work like intravenously, or
Ingested?
if you tipped an arrow with it?
Like a wound? You know what? Sure.
All right.
Let's go with it. Save it on complications.
Yeah, because at least when I was doing chills, part of my thinking was the creature is wounded and they just kind of slather that.
True. Let's go with that.
Yep. All right.
Let's go ahead and say that you get overall from those, you get 8 vials of this bloody poison.
Haha, that's paralysis poison. Oh boy.
Yep.
Maybe you won't have to pull the punches as much.
I'm still going to a little bit because I overdid this. From the aboleth mucus, let's go ahead and roll a d6. You get 4 vials of the mucus, which from descriptions and so forth can be used, seems it can be used raw. Basically it makes it so that you can only breathe underwater for a while.
Right,
However,
only.
you could refine it into a potion of water breathing proper, where it's one way or another at choice. So basically, it could be just a raw, hey, I need to breathe underwater right now, slap this in my face, and you breathe water, but only water for, let's say, an hour per vial. But on the other hand, if you use it as a potion ingredient and put it in a base of the proper level, potion of water breathing right there.
All right. That's a spell I don't have to prepare sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Is anybody else doing anything else in this area or in these tunnels?
Can Alsana get a scoop of aboleth brain?
Bloody hell. I don't know what you're going to do with that.
Yep.
Sure. You can get a small, like, handheld jar
All right.
of a portion of aboleth brain.
Caldo would probably be looking for any stuff that may seem helpful in our futures.
She gets an ice cream scooper out.
Thank you. Caldo, go ahead and roll your choice of perception or investigation as you kind of wander around, presumably with like your lantern out.
You guys don't like Nightmare Sherbert?
Here we go. Come on.
it's a little bit dark, and especially in those side tunnels. You're still kind of reeling a bit from the fight that happened.
I have a weird logistics question. I can save it for later, but it's a weird question.
Yes?
So you know how the water weirds go invisible when they're underwater?
Yes?
If I put the lantern by the water's edge,
Interesting. I'm not sure how to rule it. Technically, the sheet says invisible. Here, I'll click the little thing. The water weird is invisible while fully immersed in water.
yeah, because it's
I-
not like it
yeah.
seems invisible,
Yeah.
it's invisible.
You know what? Let's go with yes. If you'd held the lantern close to the edge of the water, if it had been within the range of the lantern, maybe the lantern light, magical as it is, would have reflected slightly differently.
Or words are explicitly magical things as well.
That's true.
That's
I kind of do think of that ability sometimes as being a little bit more like. Have you ever seen those weird like water bead
Yep.
things where they refine?
Yeah, like the Orbeez.
Yes.
Yeah, Orbeez, like clear Orbeez.
Oh, I was thinking the
Refracting light.
I think you can
Perfect.
put like Pyrex in like olive oil and it just completely disappears or something.
Yeah. I've kind of thought of it more as a light refraction thing rather than a magic thing because they can only do it fully immersed in water.
Yep.
But you know what? For the sake of a cool magic item, the magic from that lantern acts differently than your average torch.
You could also consider like that, basically like a very light version of fairy fire.
Yeah, that too.
It just takes away some of the disadvantages and stuff.
All right, so Kane is keeping the proper cultists in place. Perhaps he's escorting the rest of the group out into fresher air. Yep. And is recovering a bit from that wonderful wall of thorns and the backlash thereof. Elaris, are you doing anything in here while Alsana is doing her dissection?
No, not really.
All right.
It's just sort of standing around.
Lars,
I'll-
hand me that scalpel, would you?
No problem. Here you go.
Calda kind of heads into one tunnel with her lantern and comes back out. It was a little discombobulating and dark, and she couldn't find anything.
I can't see shit. There's blood in my eyes.
Alzana looks over. Perhaps have the more dark inclined ones.
That'd probably be fair.
Alzana will go for a check, bring Alaris along, flick on her glasses.
Investigation, perception, your choice. I'm sure I know what you guys will choose
Yep.
because advantages.
She'll also have a produce flame in her hand just for a bit of light.
Oh, sure. Sure. Go ahead and make those checks.
Guidance.
You don't.
Yeah.
I thought it just before you said it.
Yay.
And Alaris,
Yep.
you're
Oh,
being
I have
dragged
to
along
check.
to look along.
Sure.
Advantage perception.
Yeah.
Half elves. What do our half elf eyes see?
What the fuck is your
Yeah.
perception? Oh,
I'll do a perception check.
What the fuck?
20.
I just rolled. Sorry.
Calda.
For an instant, Alaris, you're kind of walking into this place and you're going, "Oh boy, it's dark. I can't see anything, and not even with my wait, my magic is supposed to. Oh wait, my eyes are closed."
was-
Alaris, the goggles are upside down.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I
And
found out where all
backwards.
my natural ones go as a halfling.
There they are. Yep,
Other people's rolls.
where they cannot be re-rolled.
Dang it.
Oh.
I didn't know you were rolling for me.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
Your
okay.
roll counted because neither of us knew.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just very amused by that. All right.
Wait,
Oh yeah, I need
they're
to
upside
open
down.
my eyes
Now
to
I
see through them.
13 and a 20. Basically, you guys come across these chests of various goods. Some things that look more like they were pulled up from like wrecked boats or small fishing vessels. Other things that look like they actually have value. And in one corner of the room, Alsana, you in particular get a little excited as you find a kind of rough, a little bit makeshift alchemy setup, but there are some finished potions lined up on a shelf nearby, and you find in labeled jars and like small canisters and the like a number of ingredients for making potion bases and potions in general. I will basically give you a gold worth of these ingredients so that you can decide how you divvy them up into bases in the future, because each of those has a gold cost. Basically, 120 gold pieces worth of a potion's ingredients. Seems somebody was an alchemist.
The aboleth or one of the people here?
This area doesn't really look like an aboleth could fit very well.
Fair enough. She's going to be
Then
asking
there's a
around.
Yep, there's a pair of like alchemy gloves, herbalist's gloves on the bench nearby, and there's like, two of them, 5 fingers per hand.
Any names or like little initials emblazoned on them?
I'm gonna say no. They are pretty drab, well used. There's also a scroll with a spell on it.
Let's give it a look.
There's a small black bead, but no hole bored through it. It just seems to be this little black marble. A couple of stones inscribed with matching runes. A helmet, of all things. And just a variety of coins and, oddly, a great number of gems in a small lockbox. Not really a small lockbox, a mid-sized one. Various vials and potions would take a little bit of time for you to go through and identify. For right now, you've got, let's see, 1, 2,
I'll mark
3,
down the potions
4,
on my sheet.
5.
If anyone else is taking down things,
7,
otherwise I'll do it later.
There are 8 finished potions or similar, like liquid magic. Oh, there is also a small token kind of underneath some stuff of what seems to be an acorn with a feather on top. I'd say, Ilaris, you'd be the one who found that one with your higher roll.
Token as in like a coin?
As in like a little trinket.
Keychain. Got it.
Yeah, little keychain.
Alright.
Basically, it could take some time to identify everything, but you guys have time.
Okay, I'll start throwing on party loot. So just to go over that again, 1 helmet.
Yep, 1 helmet. 8 vials, potions.
I have those on mine.
1 spell scroll. A pair of matching runic carved stones.
Oh.
A small black bead. And the feathered acorn trinket.
I think I know what some of these are, but okay.
In addition, I rolled a hell of a lot of gold and gems. So, you ready for these numbers?
Oh boy.
You find 11k worth of gold. 11,000 worth gold.
11,000?
Yep.
Like 11000?
Yep.
What?
Hey, I rolled a higher level, kind of a higher level lair loot than an aboleth alone,
Boy, you need
CR-wise.
treasure. Christ.
Yep. And honestly, an additional 12,000 gold worth of gems of various kinds.
Well, we're getting revivified diamonds.
Yep, there probably is. Let's go ahead and say that Revivify is what, 300 or 500?
300, raised that is 500. I don't have that.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which was which.
12,000, not 1,200.
Yep, 12,000. So, let's say that for diamonds worthy of Revivify, you find 3.
Ooh.
Alright, so do you want me to, how much are the Revivify cost?
300, but I'm putting it on my sheet.
Yep, no,
So
I'm just gonna
basically you
mark
can
it off the
take-
jewel total.
Yeah, take 900 off.
And raise
For
that.
the curious, I also rolled for loot and ended up with a hell of a lot of potions, which is why there's an alchemy lab here.
Ah, la, la.
Raised dead diamonds. Let's go ahead and D4. There's one. There's
Alright.
one worth 500 in there.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and
Numbers are
mark
not
that out,
nice
too.
with me.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yep, 500 GP, so 1,600. Sorry, 16,000 total jewels.
If you want to keep the raised dead one on you, I don't get 5th level spells for a while.
Alright, I'll do that. 500 GP diamond. 500, right?
Yeah. At level 17, I start getting 5th level, so.
Right. That's that. Okay, we've got a haul.
Yep.
Real quick, Alsan's going to take one of the matching runic stones. Just gonna throw the other one to Alaris.
Nice.
Raise it up to her mouth. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Let me go ahead and. I made this list a while ago. Let me double check various. Damn it, that's not in the compendium. Where is the damn thing? Because I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I need to make sure. I'm quite sure these are not attunable. They're just do it. S. Because you know exactly what this is.
Ding.
Yeah. Yep. It just happens when you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast the sending spell from it. The target is the bearer of the other stone. If no other creature bears the other stone, you know the fact as soon as you use the target and don't cast the spell. Once sending is cast through the stones, they can't be used again until the next dawn. So you just hello, hello to Elaris. He can reply.
Nice.
It is echoing inside your head.
Hello?
Oh, it works.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, it doesn't. Once a day then, and she pockets it.
Is it an action or once a day?
It's an
It
action
is an
and once a
action
day.
that's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
So
oh,
you have a matched set of sending stones.
Nice.
well, either you or Culta's getting it, or I'll give it to someone, because I'm not sharing one with Kane.
I mean, I gathered that much, but
Alright, let's bring this all back. I can give a proper look at it once we've, saved the hostages and that. We return with a big old bag of loot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that room just seemed like a dead end when I went there. What the fuck?
There was a literal gold mine.
yes.
Ah,
Okay,
How
maybe not
much?
literal, but literal gold vault.
how much?
And she does some math on her fingers, a bit over 20,000's worth.
I haven't seen that much gold in my life.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess 5,000 technically each is the amount you'll be seeing.
That's fair.
Speaking of which, and she roots around and throws the revivified gem over. That should help for your making people not dead spell.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you. Cole's gonna just stuff him all the 3 diamonds in her pocket. She's like, okay.
Mhm.
Gonna
That's
go
all.
for a lifestyle for 2 decades. Yep.
Oh, we can renovate the house.
And also it goes, I suppose so, or a year of alchemy.
It's fair. That stuff's expensive if you're not killing it, right?
It is expensive,
Yep.
yes.
Luckily, and she kind of shakes a couple of the bottles she found. All right, let's get out of this sticky place.
All right. You guys retrace your steps back up the corridors and winding pathways. You avoid the tomes and the wall carved with the words of this being that you've destroyed. And eventually you emerge into sunlight. You've been underground so long that it was so dark, you'd almost forgotten that it was still daytime out. You see the refugees, such as they are, gathered on the shore near Kane. Um, they are kind of lingering very close to the boat that you guys brought, waiting to get on and embark. Calda adds her 2 cents to the script.
How many
Yeah.
people are there?
There are 5 people.
All right. Alsana's going to go ahead and give a ritual cast of Water Walk.
Okay. So, with the boat you brought, the 5 people that you have there, actually, you have 3 prisoners as well. They absolutely have to be in the boat.
Yep.
So they're dumped inside.
Or I could just not do Water Walk and we just drag them behind, but...
Yeah.
They can be dumped inside. A couple more can be perched on there. How many people does Water Walk cover?
up to 10.
Okay. So, with you're able to organize and finagle things. I'll say the 2 halflings ride in the boat with the 3 cultists. They take up less space and they have shorter legs, so they're a little worried about keeping up with you guys.
Yeah, she's not going to cast them on the cultist.
Mhm.
So, yeah, there'd be
They are
5
just
and then the
stuck in
party,
the
so
boat.
that should be everyone.
All right. And with that, you guys head back towards Brenning Cove, the people of which are amazed to see you return.
Also, like, shoot some produce flames up in the air to show them that we're coming. Maybe gather some crowds such that maybe families can see families.
Yep, they are gathered, and not all of the people rescued came from Brenning Cove specifically. A couple might. Say one of the halflings and one of the humans. Of the others, another halfling came from another smaller village, kind of a little bit around the lake, as did the human. The tiefling was a wanderer who just visited and was curious and wanted to see what was going on with this lake. A little too curious, perhaps. But promises are made that they'll be able to get those who are still away from their homes back to them quickly and easily. There's not much. It's not a wealthy town, but nevertheless, people are overjoyed and they offer, if not a feast by most standards, at least a large community dinner in you guys' honor.
Alsana will go into her bag, pass them over 200 gold pieces, and go, have this go towards it. How about that?
Kane offers to help with the cooking.
She'll find, like,
That's-
the town mayor or something.
That's very generous, my lady. But, well, it's whatever we have caught and can produce. We won't be visited by a merchant for some time,
Right,
but his eyes
but
are
it-
fixed on the gold.
Yeah, and she nods and, like, kind of, like, pats him on the shoulder, just like, right, but it should help subsidize if you go a bit overboard with your reserves here. That's all.
Of course, that makes sense. Of course, as the lady wishes. And he scoops up the gold, and they're also offering to take the 3 cultists off your hands. They don't really have a prison, but let's say the mayor or equivalent has a very secure basement with a good lock.
Yep. And
At
Alsana,
least until they can get somebody from the big city to come down and take over them.
yep, Alsana will also tell the mayor, it's like, and some of that gold, don't be afraid to go scouting for maybe a good therapist.
I'll see if Soren has any recommendations.
That might be a good place to start,
Yes.
yes.
Their library has much knowledge.
Alright, and, yep, she'll give her medic to everyone they brought back, as well as the party.
Yep. All right. Pretty sure that heals everybody up.
Up to 6, so maybe not
Yeah.
everyone, but the ones who took damage at least. Because I think one of the bastards that was pinging her with a fucking spiritual weapon was clean the whole time.
Yep. He stayed off to the corner.
Yeah. She kind of like gives him a look.
Yep.
But yep. Make sure all things are sorted. Um, maybe we just rest for this evening.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Enjoy a very fishy feast.
It is indeed fishy, and it tastes like victory and desperation. So, with that, let's go ahead and end the session. It's a little early, but it's been a little less than 3 hours.
Mm.
And it was
Good
exhausting,
point.
I think. So, next time we will discuss what you guys are going to do with the rest of your time between this day, or rather the next day, which would be the 17th day of the month of Glorious, and the 30th, which would be the full moon and the ritual. So next time we will cover that. We'll cover the ritual, and then we'll begin you on your the next step of your journey. So after the recording ends, I'll give you guys XP and
Right.
maybe have you roll some things.
Okay. Well, until next time.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Next